Hi there. It's wonderful to see you taking time today for your health. Every day, millions of seniors across America faithfully take their vitamin D, believing they're doing everything right. But what if I told you there are hidden risks inside some vitamin D supplements that could actually work against your body instead of helping it? Stay with me because in just a few minutes, you'll discover exactly how to stay safe, strong, and confidently in control of your health journey. George, 72 years young, believed he was ahead of the game when it came to health. He took his vitamin D daily, followed the advice he heard on TV, and never thought twice. But slowly, without warning, his body started sending quiet distress signals, cramping muscles, fading stamina, restless nights. When he finally dug deeper, George learned a vital lesson. Vitamin D doesn't work alone. Without magnesium, without zinc, without the full nutritional balance, even the best supplement can backfire. It was a humbling moment, but also an empowering one. George didn't give up. He educated himself. He rebuilt his health from the inside out. And now he's a walking example that being proactive, not passive, is the real key to aging strong and free. When people hear about vitamin D, one of the first concerns that often comes to mind is the idea of toxicity. There are plenty of warnings floating around, and it's natural to wonder whether taking too much could harm your body. But here's something important you should know. True vitamin D toxicity is extremely rare, much rarer than most people realize. You would need to consume incredibly high doses, sometimes hundreds of thousands of international units per day, for several months before reaching dangerous levels. Even leading researchers in the field, those who have spent decades studying vitamin D, often report they have never encountered a true case of toxicity caused by normal supplementation. In fact, the official symptom of vitamin D toxicity is specific and clear. It's an excessive buildup of calcium in the blood, leading to a condition called hypercalcemia. This can cause kidney problems, confusion, and heart issues if left untreated. But again, it almost never happens at the doses commonly recommended today. So if vitamin D toxicity isn't what we should be worrying about, what is the real danger? The real risk is far more common, much quieter, and it happens without any obvious warning signs. The real danger comes from imbalance. Specifically, the imbalance that occurs when you increase your vitamin D levels without properly supporting your body's need for its critical partners, magnesium, zinc, and vitamin K2. You see, vitamin D is not a lone hero. It needs these essential nutrients to work correctly inside your body. When you boost vitamin D, but you're low in magnesium, your muscles can cramp, your heart can become irritable, and your nervous system can misfire. When you boost vitamin D, but your zinc levels are low, your immune defenses weaken instead of growing stronger, making you more vulnerable, not less. And when you elevate your vitamin D without enough vitamin K2, calcium can be pulled into the wrong places, your arteries, your joints, leading to dangerous calcifications that no one wants to deal with. These imbalances don't usually happen overnight. They creep in silently, week by week, month by month, until you notice that your energy isn't what it used to be, your strength seems harder to maintain, and your body just doesn't feel quite right anymore. The good news is that you can fix it, and it's much easier than you might think. But only if you know exactly where to start. And that first step, the foundation that supports everything vitamin D does for you, is a mineral that most people overlook completely. I'll reveal what it is and how to restore it naturally in just a moment. When most people think about vitamin D, they imagine it as a straightforward supplement, something simple to take each day for stronger bones and a healthier immune system. But few realize that vitamin D depends on another essential mineral behind the scenes, magnesium. Magnesium acts like the engine that powers vitamin D into action. Without it, the vitamin D you're taking may remain largely inactive, unable to provide the benefits you're counting on. It's not just about activation either. When you boost your vitamin D levels, your body's demand for magnesium also rises. If you don't increase magnesium alongside it, you start to create an imbalance that can quietly undermine your health. Symptoms of low magnesium are often subtle at first. Muscle cramps that seem to come out of nowhere, unexplained fatigue that doesn't improve with rest, restless legs at night, or even occasional heart palpitations. Over time, if magnesium stays depleted, calcium regulation becomes impaired, allowing calcium to drift into the wrong places, your joints, your kidneys, and your blood vessels. This can lead to stiffness, pain, and serious health complications if left unchecked. Thankfully, replenishing magnesium can be both simple and delicious. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, collard greens, are rich in magnesium and easy to incorporate into everyday meals. Nuts like almonds and cashews offer magnesium along with healthy fats, perfect for brain and heart health. Pumpkin seeds are a powerhouse snack for boosting magnesium levels naturally. Even pure dark chocolate, when chosen carefully without excess sugar, provides a satisfying and healthful source of this vital mineral. For those who may need extra help, especially seniors who often face absorption challenges, magnesium glycinate supplements offer a gentle and effective way to restore balance without causing digestive upset. In short, magnesium is not an optional companion to vitamin D, it's a required partner. Taking vitamin D without ensuring enough magnesium is like trying to drive a car without fuel. And now that you understand this critical connection, it's time to meet the next essential player in the vitamin D story, a mineral that quietly shields your immune system from behind the scenes, zinc. As we continue exploring the hidden partners that allow vitamin D to truly shine inside your body, there's another quiet hero you need to know about, zinc. Although it rarely gets the attention it deserves, zinc is absolutely essential for vitamin D to function correctly, especially when it comes to supporting your immune system, helping your body repair itself, and maintaining vibrant health as you age. Zinc acts like a key that helps unlock vitamin D's ability to activate important genes responsible for protecting your body at the cellular level. Without enough zinc, even if your vitamin D levels are ideal, your immune system can remain sluggish, your healing responses can slow, and you may miss out on many of the powerful benefits you were hoping to achieve. Unfortunately, zinc deficiencies are surprisingly common, especially among older adults. Our ability to absorb zinc decreases naturally with age, and many modern diets, high in processed foods and low in mineral-rich ingredients, quietly leave the body undersupported. When zinc levels fall, you might first notice subtle changes. Foods don't taste as flavorful, your sense of smell fades slightly, or your skin becomes drier and more fragile than it used to be. You might catch colds more often, or find that small cuts and bruises take longer to heal. Rather than seeing these signs as inevitable parts of aging, it's important to recognize them for what they truly are: gentle signals from your body asking for better support. And thankfully, restoring zinc naturally is simple, delicious, and empowering. Red meats like beef and lamb are some of the richest natural sources of zinc, providing not only this critical mineral, but also other important nutrients like iron and B vitamins to support overall vitality. Shellfish, particularly oysters and crab, are zinc powerhouses. Just a few bites can deliver a strong dose of this essential nutrient. If you prefer plant-based options or want variety, pumpkin seeds offer a highly accessible source of zinc, perfect as a crunchy snack or sprinkled over salads and soups. While supplements can be helpful in certain cases, especially when zinc levels are severely depleted, obtaining zinc through food is often the safest and most effective approach. If you do choose to supplement, it's important to select high-quality, balanced formulas that also include trace amounts of copper to maintain the right mineral ratios inside your body. Zinc may be silent, but its effects are anything but small. It empowers vitamin D to do its job fully, strengthens your immune armor, supports rapid healing, and keeps your senses sharp and alive. When you nourish your body with enough zinc, you don't just survive, you thrive. And now that we've reinforced this silent protection, it's time to move forward to another critical teammate in your health journey, a vitamin that guides calcium safely into your bones where it belongs, vitamin K2. As we continue to explore the critical partners that make vitamin D truly effective, it's time to uncover one of the most misunderstood but absolutely essential nutrients, vitamin K2. While vitamin D plays a powerful role in helping your body absorb calcium, vitamin K2 is the guide that tells that calcium exactly where to go and where not to go. Without enough vitamin K2, the calcium that vitamin D brings into your bloodstream can drift aimlessly, settling into places it doesn't belong, like your arteries, your kidneys, or your joints. Over time, this misplaced calcium can harden, leading to stiff blood vessels, increased blood pressure, joint pain, and a higher risk of cardiovascular disease, even in people who believe they are supplementing correctly. This is why taking vitamin D without enough vitamin K2 is like planting seeds without any plan for where they will grow. The results can quickly become chaotic and dangerous. Thankfully, vitamin K2 is easy to support through smart, natural food choices. Grass-fed butter offers a beautiful source of K2, not just adding healthy fats to your diet, but delivering the right form of K2 that your body can use immediately. Fermented foods like kimchi, sauerkraut, and natto, a traditional Japanese dish, provide a rich supply of vitamin K2 and also help promote a healthy gut microbiome, enhancing digestion and overall health. Naturally, aged cheeses such as Gouda, Edam, and Brie are also outstanding sources, packing flavor and nutrition into every serving. If you're taking a higher daily dose of vitamin D, say around 5,000 to 10,000 IU, experts often recommend pairing it with about 100 to 200 micrograms of vitamin K2, ideally in the MK7 form, which has a longer half-life in the body, allowing it to provide protection throughout the day. Vitamin K2 might not dominate headlines, but in the story of true health, it's the vital editor that ensures calcium ends up exactly where it belongs, strengthening your bones, fortifying your teeth, and leaving your arteries clean and flexible. Without K2, vitamin D's good intentions can turn into hidden risks. With K2, those intentions transform into lasting protection. And now that you understand the guidance vitamin K2 provides, it's time to complete the picture with another key nutrient, one that not only sharpens your immune response, but also unlocks the full genetic power of vitamin D itself, vitamin A. Vitamin D on its own is a powerful ally, but when it joins forces with vitamin A, something even more extraordinary happens. Together, they create a dynamic duo that strengthens your body from the inside out, unlocking layers of protection and vitality that neither nutrient can achieve alone. Vitamin A, specifically in its active form known as retinol, works side by side with vitamin D at the deepest levels of your biology. Inside your cells, vitamin A and vitamin D often share the same receptors, influencing how your body responds to infections, repairs tissues, manages inflammation, and even controls genetic expressions tied to longevity and resilience. If vitamin A is missing, your body's ability to use vitamin D becomes compromised. You might find that despite supplementing, your immune system remains sluggish, your skin becomes dry and irritated, and you experience more frequent infections or longer recovery times. You may even struggle with night vision, one of the earliest and most telling signs of vitamin A depletion. Fortunately, replenishing true vitamin A is both natural and delicious when you choose the right foods. Cod liver oil stands out as one of the most perfect natural sources, providing a balanced ratio of vitamin A and vitamin D alongside heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids. Pasture-raised egg yolks offer another excellent source, packed with fat-soluble vitamins that support cognitive clarity, energy levels, and eye health. Grass-fed beef liver, while perhaps an acquired taste, delivers an incredibly concentrated dose of retinol vitamin A, along with iron, zinc, and B vitamins critical for whole body strength. When you nourish your body with real vitamin A from these sources, you unlock the full power of vitamin D naturally without relying on synthetic supplements that your body may not absorb efficiently. And as your nutrient foundation grows stronger, you'll notice real changes. Sharper vision, smoother skin, a stronger immune response, and a vibrant sense of well-being that feels deeper than simple energy alone. Vitamin A and D together are not just about preventing problems. They are about building a body that thrives, strong, resilient, and ready for every season of life. Have you ever picked up a supplement bottle and thought, I'm making a smart choice for my health? Well, most of the time you are. But sometimes hidden right inside that capsule or tablet, there's something your body doesn't want or need. Fillers like maltodextrin and cheap starches. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how you can spot these hidden ingredients using a simple, powerful trick that takes just a few minutes. All you'll need for this quick test are a clear glass of water, a few drops of regular liquid iodine, available at any pharmacy, the supplement you want to test, a spoon for stirring. Step 1. Set the stage. Start with a clear glass filled halfway with room temperature water. Make sure the glass is transparent so you can see the results clearly. This is your testing lab for today. Step 2. Open or crush the supplement. If you're using a capsule, twist it gently and pour the contents into the water. If it's a tablet, crush it carefully between 2 spoons and sprinkle the powder into the glass. Stir gently to dissolve as much as possible. Step 3. Add the iodine. Now comes the fun part. Add 2 to 3 drops of iodine into the glass. Give it another soft stir and watch what happens next. Step 4. Read the reaction. If you see the water turn dark blue, purple, or almost black, that's a red flag. It means your supplement likely contains starch-based fillers like maltodextrin, cornstarch, or potato starch. If the water stays mostly yellowish, golden, or slightly cloudy without a dark color change, you're in the clear. Your supplement is cleaner and more trustworthy. Why does this work? Iodine naturally reacts with starch molecules by creating a deep color change. It's the same principle scientists have used in labs for decades. What's beautiful is you don't need fancy equipment, just a little curiosity and a few everyday items from your kitchen. But why should you care about hidden starches? Because fillers like maltodextrin are more than just empty space. They can spike your blood sugar levels, irritate your gut, trigger inflammation, and interfere with how your body absorbs the nutrients you actually need. Especially for older adults managing blood sugar sensitivity, digestive health, or inflammatory conditions, hidden fillers are no small matter. Extra tips for better testing. Use a white plate or light background under your glass to see color changes more clearly. Always test one supplement at a time to avoid cross reactions. Some supplements may have slight natural coloring. Focus on dramatic dark color shifts rather than minor cloudiness. And if your supplement fails the test, don't get discouraged. Instead, feel empowered because knowledge is power. You now know how to make smarter choices moving forward, avoiding brands that cut corners and choosing supplements that respect your health as much as you do. Remember, you're not just buying a product. You're investing in your body's future, in your freedom to move, enjoy, and thrive without hidden barriers standing in your way. Taking a few minutes today to test your supplements could save you years of hidden problems tomorrow. You deserve transparency. You deserve quality. And most importantly, you deserve to trust what you're putting inside your body. As we come to the close of this important conversation, I want to leave you with a few final tips. Simple reminders that can help you stay strong and steady through every season ahead. First, always choose your vitamin D3 from natural, trusted sources. Your body recognizes and responds better to nutrients that come closer to nature's design, and the difference you feel over time can be remarkable. Second, fill your days and your plate with a colorful variety of natural, whole foods. Greens from the garden, bright fruits, nourishing nuts and seeds, clean proteins from trusted farms. Each bite is a quiet investment in stronger bones, sharper minds, and steadier steps. The more you eat foods that grow from the earth, the more your body thrives naturally without confusion or overload. Third, be careful with the supplements you trust. Steer clear of bargain products filled with fillers, artificial binders, and hidden starches. What you put inside your body matters more than any brand or marketing promise. You deserve supplements that truly respect your health, clean, honest, and effective. And finally, remember this: you deserve to walk into your future strong, steady, and confident. Not someday, not when you're better, but starting right now, today. Every smart choice you make today, no matter how small, becomes a brick in the strong foundation you'll stand on tomorrow. So take heart, move forward with hope, and never doubt that your efforts matter. Because they do. Because you matter. If today's video gave you something useful, something hopeful, please like this video, leave a comment to share your thoughts or experiences, and most importantly, share it with someone you care about. Sometimes a simple share is all it takes to change a life, to help a friend, a parent, a neighbor avoid a preventable setback. Thank you for walking this path with me. Your strength, your wisdom, and your commitment to yourself inspire more people than you realize. And remember, the best is yet to come.